Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing really well. Like, share, subscribe if you end up liking this video. And if you need something more personal, I do offer private readings. You can check that out in the description box below. There will be a link to my website. So all that out of the way, opening up to your spirit team, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Whoa. Wanted to like fling across the Seven of Swords. Wanted to flow. That's strange. Some kind of like maybe a fleeting deception or some kind of strategy to go somewhere quick. Let's get the energies. I don't know what that is. Messages for Pisces. Let's go ahead and do a Celtic cross. We'll get the energies for the whole spread and see what's going on. Because it's strange. I've never had that card do that before. Bottom of the deck is the Self in the reverse. Almost like don't lose yourself in something. Don't lose yourself in something. Oh, we have the Six of Wands. There's the Seven of Swords. It's going to show up no matter what. It's strategy for the heart space. I don't know. We have 7-7. Wow. 2 for the outcome. Woo. All right. So I have read the guidebook with this because this deck's a little bit different than your regular tarot. However, I do use the numbers like in the major arcana, very similar. Very much so the same as far as that goes with the numbers. But okay, so past energy, I have the knowledge card right here for this person holding a book, getting more knowledge, trying to understand things better, maybe putting their nose in the books, because even though it is like a hermit energy, there's active, like you're actively trying to figure something out, or you're actively learning, like you're in the process of learning, and it has a lot to do with studying too. It's just that archetype of kind of like leave me alone, I want to study, or something like that. So the Six of Wands here is the topic or the issue, and the Page of Pentacles is the challenge. And the Seven of Swords again in this deck could be more so about strategy. It could be that there are some things that are not seen. Interesting, he's got the book though. It's kind of okay, it's making me have a tie to the past with the book, with something that you have learned already. The Page of Pentacles could be somebody that's wanting you to take a chance or an investment out on them, and it's victorious, and there's something that will be victorious. Spirit, tell us what's going to be victorious here with this Six of Wands. Why is the challenge the Page of Pentacles? To even just get it started, as far as like to assert yourself and say, okay, over here is what I want, and then go towards it, is going to be the challenge. And you do notice that there's two people in this card, so I'm going to go a little bit away from the traditional and said that there's possibly competition or games or something like that being played. You're doing good though. You're doing good. It could be representing like a power struggle is what I'm saying, like each person wanting to be the best or the top in whatever it is. So that's interesting, guys. That's Leo energy, and then you could have Aquarius energy right here. And of course, Aries with this Emperor. Just throughout your whole reading, I'll tell you, you've got Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. And, yeah, and I said Aries or Leo, so Leo again. All right, okay, so there's something that has come to, there's something that might be, well, you have to make a choice, and I feel like you might burn yourself out if you keep with something, okay? I know that sounds so general, but you have the 10 of Wands as the goals or destiny. Again, the 8 of Cups is wanting to come out, and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So, again, your destiny is to work a lot smarter and not harder. That's how I'm going to take that. And then this is you going after what you would think your 9th cup would be. So it is in your destiny to go after what you consider your 9th cup. And I think that that is the challenge, like that new thing to invest in is what you go after. So Spirit, why is the heart having to have this strategy of not telling anybody or something like that? What is up with that? Oh, wow. Another 6 of Wands. You're mirroring, because you're mirroring something that you don't want to think about. It's something that you don't want to think about needing to make a strategy, because it feels like there's some goals or some kind of attention that you're either not wanting, or that you're doing something that the heart doesn't feel like it's being appreciated enough. And there is mirroring going on too. So you have a lot of choices with this card. This is how you're feeling. Tell me about this 7 of Cups, about how you're feeling. Usually this is a card of like a lot of options, a lot of choices. And some of those are not all clear too. You got another one, and it's in the reverse. And this one wanted to come out before, because I think I said it, like that there's something that maybe needs to be tweaked for you to have a victory. And it's something that you don't want to think about, because it's closing the door on one thing, and it's walking away from something that had previously like brought you enjoyment or brought success. But now it's like things are changing. Things are changing here. Okay, and these are things that you're not wanting to think about with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. But how are you feeling? Like, wow. Your choices. I don't know. Oh my goodness. You have choices. You have the ability to see them clearly if you want to, but do you want to see something clearly for what it is? Because if you do, then that means that you might need to make a change, is what's coming across here. And being like more assertive or authoritative with what you want. Tell me more about emotions here. It is in the reverse. It's got the number 19, which is kind of like our Leo card. Oh, wow. So it being in the reverse, you can feel a whole lot of emotions right now. You could feel like the timing is coming to, like it's about to be right. Like the timing is about to be right for something. It's about time for good fortune. It's about time for different cycles to come. You also have, your fixed signs that are associated with the Wheel of Fortune: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And that is in your environment. And, you know, in the goals and destinies is Sagittarius and Pisces, your own energy. So, hard to balance the emotions when you think of doing something different or going on another side. That's kind of what it's, but I have a feeling it's one of these readings where if you do focus, and I feel like not only is this reading trying to tell you that something is mirroring, of course we're always mirroring things from our inside, but it's also saying that your emotions might be so high that you're flipping back and forth between different states. One minute feeling really victorious and on top of the world, the next minute feeling like, no, this is not good. 1 minute feeling like you got lots of options, and the next minute feeling like you don't have many at all. So there's something with that. It doesn't mean that you're mad necessarily. I'm not going to take it as that. But I do think it's coming. I feel like there's a little bit of denial, and where sometimes you admit to yourself what is the deal, what needs changing, and then sometimes you don't. And so balancing out yourself, that's like, it's really important right now, especially with this the self card. For Pisces, give me a little bit more about this King of Fire. And you got the Leo lion there. The King of Fire is clarified by the Page of Wands in the reverse. Waiting on some kind of news. You could be taking some, look, you could be like, no, I'm in this spot of, I'm an inspiration to others, I'm successful, wealthy. This could be that something, you know, that you get a payoff, like something makes you very wealthy here. So expecting that there's going to be good news, but taking things very seriously as you go, that might be the name of the game. So, like, all foolishness aside, this is something very serious to you. And I do see so whatever this reading is about, like, it's on your mind a whole lot. It has to do with this balancing your emotions. You're trying to achieve perfection, though, with this Four of Cups, with this specific Four of Cups, because of this deck. You're trying to achieve perfection, and so life is trying to tell you you're already perfect. You know, you don't have to keep on making things better all the time. You know, it's good to have those goals, but don't try to make yourself sick from perfectionism, you know. And then I have 777. You may be getting in the flow of something. The Sage here is like, yep, you figure out what to do. You use the knowledge and the wisdom that you don't want to think about, and you actually think about it. and then it helps you figure out what should stop, and how to reprioritize things. And remember, you don't have to be a perfectionist. The Nine of Swords here with the hope or fear. It's a fear, I think, that you're really wanting to do something, really wanting to help out, and your mind is like, oh, what can I do? But you got to let the positivity come through and not let the negativity get to you. You're about to build something that's going to have like a lot of money that comes with it. Yeah, I think something's going to be rearranged, but that's what I've got for you, Pisces. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.